TMZ Live, Charles here.
Loren here.
Well,
stuff, but how are y'all doing? They're shutting it down there now, I heard.
Shouldn't shut down.
Like y'all can't, like how our business is closed and stuff, they doing that to y'all now.
Yeah, but I ain't working no way. All I do is play cards and watch TV. You just sit there and say, "Let no problem." And we watch Beverly Hillbillies.
Do y'all watch what?
Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh.
The last of the program, I don't look at too much of the coronavirus.
Yeah, it'll make you paranoid.
Yeah.
But you be.
Hello?
Hey, Pop Pop.
Hey.
How are you?
Home?
Yeah, we at home. I told you we shooting all the shows from home.
Yeah, what is that room?
Yeah, in my living room.
You look nice.
Thank you, Pop Pop.
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing good, girl. You're doing good. You're my baby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How's my mom, Sandy, feeling?
She's in the store. I put up to this grocery store, so she got to get some groceries.
She got masks and stuff?
Yeah, she's all the way back home now.
Oh, okay, that's good. Tell her when she get in, she gotta, they're telling you to, don't, you know, like the bags, don't sit the bags on the counter and stuff. Try and put as less stuff on the counters from outside. I love you too. I said I love you too. Bye. Yeah, that's tough. It's tough. But work went great today, so that's the upside of it. It's only during times like this, and I've honestly never experienced like a national emergency, national disaster. Even when it's been hurricanes here in LA, like I've been here through hurricanes, through like fires. It's never really directly affected me. This is probably the first like national emergency disaster thing, however they're classifying it. It's a pandemic that literally is like affecting me because I can't go outside. Anybody can get sick. I'm supposed to be flying back home. To Delaware because of death in the family on Friday. Trying to figure that out is like a thing. So yeah, it's a little weird. Like when this first all happened, I said it in one of my vlog before this one, like I kind of wish I was closer to home right now. Only because like if shit really gets real, like if things really hit the fan right now, I just want to be with my family, like to figure it out with them. Not that I'm by myself here, but I'm across the country. Like I'm not like a car ride away, you know? So the only thing about doing this times like these. So right now we are trying to figure out if traveling back home to Delaware makes sense at all for us. So Dee's grandma passed away and we're trying to make it back home for like the service that they're going to do for her. Mind you, the service is going to have to be small anyway because of all this coronavirus stuff. They're dealing with it in Delaware too. But we're trying to get home for that, and our plan is to leave tomorrow. And I was just telling Dee, like honestly, I'm a little scared to get on a flight because I don't know, like it's just so much going on right now with all this like coronavirus stuff, and flying is like one of the major ways to be exposed to it. So we already went to Home Depot today to get like masks, and we got gloves. I don't know where we could find a hazmat suit, but I'd be so down to wear one if we could find one. But I got on Instagram, and then one of my friends was literally talking about how she was experiencing symptoms because she recently flew like within the last 2 weeks, so they let her test, because mind you, they're only letting you test if you're high risk. I'm trying to figure it out now. Buying the flights today. The flight is only $18. That's how you know people are not getting on these flights. This flight is only $18. Like, yeah, such a bad time to have a family emergency. Y'all, so about to be headed on to the airport right now. headed to get masks real quick before we hop on the...
Yes.
How you been driving around so time, I guess? I'm about to text you this address. Headed to get some masks real quick before we head to the airport. I just did like a whole quick, really quick, deep clean of the apartment before we left. I hate coming back to like a not clean apartment. So yeah.
Everybody pray for us.
God got us.
God got us.
Got us. Yo, so crazy because as we head to the airport, look what popped up on my phone. Like, okay, way to scare us even freaking more. Don't suggest anybody fly right now unless you really have to fly. Like, if we did not really have to be going anywhere, would not be going. I've been stressing, stay in the house, do nothing. Like, even when I get to where we're going, I don't even want to be around a bunch of different people. This is so real.
Alright, so this is how we about to ride the airport.
So crazy how empty the airport is. Like Thursday and Friday, like the weekends and stuff, starting on Thursday because those are travel days, it's normally so packed here. Look how empty it is. Like there's literally like no cars here. Like none. Yo, LAX is like a ghost town right now. Well, guys, made it to the gate. I couldn't find my ID at first. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I hope that you can. All the restaurants in LAX airport are closed, and it's only like maybe 9 o'clock. So I don't know if it's that they've been closing early or they just are not open as much here. I don't know, but everything closed and we thought we was gonna get some food. This mask is not comfortable and I'm trying not to touch my face. I guess I'm touching the mask though. Alright, y'all, we're still sitting at, you see the lines from my mask? Ooh, this mask ain't no joke. We are still sitting at LAX right now. So crazy. Pissed. So our flight was supposed to take off at a certain time. Flight was delayed, so we're still sitting here. They have not said anything, nothing. I'm about to go up there and just figure out what's going on. It's talking about it's supposed to take off at like 12:01, so basically we're taking off a whole like hour and some change late, which is really annoying because I already don't want to be in the airport right now. Like I got napkins, wiped everything. Kind of annoyed at the fact that like we're still in the airport at this point. Like I don't know what's going on with these flights, but I'm ready to get the fuck. Another thing that is annoying right now is the fact that people are acting like they don't know what's going on. Like people in here trying to sit next to you, and like we were in like the ID confirmation, you know, when they check to make sure you got your ticket and your ID or whatever. So we're in that line. I discovered that I dropped my ID. Figured I dropped it by the car, which I did. Think I had my ID, but the lady, the freaking TSA lady was like, oh well, you can wait over here with them because they're in the same situation. Like it was like 2 other people who forgot their ID and stuff. And I was like, mind you, the space that she wanted us to wait in was like this big. It was like a corner. I was like, is there any way that we could possibly spread out while we do this? Like, I don't know, people are really just crazy. Even people in the airport, like she worked for the airport, so I was really like confused as to why she wouldn't even, she acted like she had no issue with it, like why she wouldn't understand what I'm saying. But just people in the airport in general, like back up. I don't advise nobody to be flying right now if you don't have to. These people in here acting like ain't nothing going on. airport is a ghost town. They still acting crazy. Like, so yeah, just at this point I'm ready to get on the flight and get there. I really just want to get there. I don't even want to fly right now. Just want to get there. My poor collar was all popped up, y'all. Yeah, it's been a long night.
Understood. Service is turned off. For your safety, large devices such as laptop computers must be stowed prior to pushback, either in a carry-on underneath the seat in front of you.
Can you see your boarding pass real quick?
Or in an overhead bin. Items may not be stored in seat back pockets. Once we're airborne, you may use these devices in airplane mode.
I'm asking everybody.